So, in today's fabulous tutorial, we are going to be making some adorable Easter decor. And this is a do-it-yourself. Super duper easy and super inexpensive. I went ahead and made 3 because the pack of the little pots that I found at the Dollar Tree, they were a pack of 3. So 3 for 99 cents. That was amazing. And so all of the merchandise that we are using today, we purchased at the Dollar Tree. So go ahead and hop your little butts over to the Dollar Tree and pick yourself up some merchandise and materials so that you guys can go ahead and make these little bad boys. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So we are going to be making these little rabbit butts inside these little pots. And these little pots came 3 for $1. Now, I just left them this color like this. But, I mean, you could go ahead and paint these like a light pink or maybe like a light blue or even a white or whatever. You guys could get creative on that little aspect of this. But I just left them natural like this because I just wanted them to be a regular little pot. And so we went ahead and we made these little bunny butts. We made them ourselves with a little bunny tail that we actually purchased from the Dollar Tree. We went ahead and made 3 of them. So I wanted to have 3 different colors. So we went ahead and we did a blue, and we went ahead and we did a white, and we went ahead and we did a little pink. So we're going to go ahead and make all 3 of these. It's super duper easy and super inexpensive. So I know you guys want to get down and dirty, my little crafty monsters, so let's get down and dirty, boo-boos, and I will see you in a bit. Alrighty then, my little crafty monsters, let's get down and dirty and make these little bad boys right here. So these are the little pots that we purchased from the Dollar Tree. And we also got those floral foams and then the little eggs and the flower arrangements and also the little grass. We purchased those from the Dollar Tree and as well as the 99.99 cent store. So right here we're just going to go ahead and tear this little bad boy open. These are the terracotta pots that you could use. I feel they're a little bit smaller, so they kind of didn't work for this project. But I mean, I'm pretty sure if you guys want to go a little bit smaller, you guys will be able to figure out how to make them small. So right here we're just going to go ahead and put those bases in the inside because we won't be needing them. And right here I did trace a little paper because I was originally going to cover the top part with some green cardstock. And the reason why I was going to do that was just to hide that little floral foam. But then I started thinking about it and I'm like, you know what? It's not really going to work because for one, you're not going to be able to push in those silk flowers in through the paper and the foam that easily. And then I also said, nobody's really going to see that. I mean, honestly, all the flowers and the leaves are going to cover this, that no one's even going to be able to see that. So we went ahead and we just scratched these out. We're going to go ahead and use these circles for a different project, but for right now, we're not going to use these little guys. So we're just going to go ahead and now glue the these floral foams to these little pots. And the reason why we're going to do that is because I don't want them to move. And I know a lot of you are probably saying like, oh, but the foam and the glue gun does not mix. You're correct, it really doesn't. But in this case, you can still work with it. I mean, if you figure out how to kind of work with it where you're not going to make it melt, you know, it'll work. Trust me, this didn't make the foam melt. So I guess it just depends on what kind of foam you're using because there's so many different kinds. But for the most part, this one kind of withheld with a little bit of the heat. I added some in the bottom and I'm adding some on the very edges just to seal that so it doesn't move at all, period. And then I'm going to go ahead and just basically do all one color per pot. So one is going to have the pink, one is going to have the white, one is going to have the blue. And I just thought that would be like something very, very cute to do. So we're going to go ahead and just do that. And in the meantime, while that glue is getting hard and drying, we're going to go ahead and take off these little flowers from the main stem. We just want them to be individual little flowers. We are going to cut these a little bit down before we put them into the pot. But for right now, we're just going to go ahead and cut them off of these bases. And now these are the little rabbit tails that we found from the Dollar Tree. And these were intended for somebody to use on the back of their pants, I guess, or shorts, and make it look like they have a little bunny tail. That's adorable. So all I did was I just took off that clip, and we're going to go ahead and glue these little bad boys to the inside of that pot. This is going to be basically the whole entire little butt of the little bunny. And then we are going to add a little fur ball on the end so it could look like his tail, so that this actual tail is the whole butt, and then we'll make a little bunny tail out of some little pom-poms that we have. And so right here, I'm just going to go ahead and do that to all three of these pots. We're going to go ahead and glue these little bad boys on there. And once they are glued on there, then we are going to be able to continue to move to the next step. These are super duper easy, guys. I really hope you guys try them. I thought they were so adorable. I've seen different varieties of different ways that people made these. I mean, and every single one of them was super adorable. I just thought that I would, do them with whatever it is that I have offhand. But it was so cute at the end when I made them, and like I got so many little compliments. That was really cute because they really did come out pretty cute. So right here we just have some little cardstock, and I'm just going to go ahead and draw out a little foot of a little rabbit, what I think is like a little foot of a rabbit. You don't have to be an artist, honestly, to tell you the truth, guys. You just have to, try to make a little foot. It's not that hard. Then you guys are going to cut that out, and that's going to be your little template. And we're going to go ahead and transfer that little template onto some foam sheets. Now the foam sheets, you could get them at Hobby Lobbies, or you could get them at Z Michaels. You could get them even sometimes at Z Dollar Tree has some of the foams. But in this case, we went ahead and we purchased this one at, where did we get this one? We got this one at, it was Michael's where we got this. And so I'm just going to go ahead and trace it out. And if you guys notice that little foot that I traced out, it kind of looks like it's a little left foot. So then all I did was I just turned it around and made it into a right foot. So if you kind of do that, then it kind of works out pretty good. But that was just accidental. If you do make the foot, try to make them just look straight, not a left and a right. But for the most part, it kind of worked out for me. So we're going to go ahead and now cut out each and every one of these. Since we're doing 3 of them, we are basically going to be cutting out 6 of these little feet. And then we're going to basically use the little heart paper punch that I have and some cardstock to make the little toes and the little, that little, what is it? I don't even know what it's called. It's that little area in the bottom part of the toes. It kind of looks like a little Mickey Mouse on the little dogs and stuff. So we're just going to use a little heart for that. You guys are going to see it's going to look really cute. These are just to kind of make it look like that little bunny is kind of digging a little hole into your little pot, which I think really is cute. So we can go ahead and now start to cut out the little hearts. Now I have different size hearts, so I'm going to go ahead and try out to do different sizes to see which one would be suitable for this little project, because I know that I have to have one that's a little bit smaller than this. Now if you guys don't have any paper punches, just look around on your on all of your die cuts. On some of the kits, sometimes there's a little heart in there, so look around, guys. I know you guys have a heart, and you could go ahead and just do this. Now as for the little actual paw parts, what I did was I just used a regular paper punch, and I punched out a bunch of them to make the little toes. And this is the part where you see me doing that right now. So we're just going to go ahead and make the toes, and the toes are going to be just regular circles. That just, they look cute anyway, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Once you have all of these done, then you guys could go ahead and start gluing these together. Now gluing them is pretty easy because you can use any kind of glue. If you want to use tape runner, you guys could go ahead and use tape runner or double-sided tape, whatever it is you guys want. You know me, I always use a liquid glue. It does take a second for it to dry, but I mean, it's the glue that I go to. It's my go-to glue. So right here I have one of these little quick sticks, and they're to pick up little, like, I don't know, little gems. They're, little pieces of paper. I use it for all kinds of stuff. Like whenever there's something small and I need to pick it up really quick, sometimes I use that. And then you can basically just maneuver it and place it wherever you guys need to. It kind of works out pretty good. I like using that a lot. So anywho, this is actually kind of just repeating and repeating. You're just doing all 6 little feet. And you kind of want to make them look a little bit uniform, so don't go too fast. But do try to hurry, my little crafty monsters, because you guys are falling a little behind right here. So keep up, boo-boos. And then once you got these little bad boys done, then you guys are going to go ahead and glue these onto your terracotta pots. And gluing these onto the little terracotta pots, you're going to definitely need some hot glue. You are also going to have to be very careful when you do this, my little crafty monsters, because you may burn yourself. So this little foam is pretty thin, so you will feel the heat. So just be careful, guys. Just be careful. I only added a little dot because you just wanted to really hold on to the little butt part of the rabbit, and it just looks like they're just dangling. I think it just looks super cute. So we're going to go ahead and now, after we do this, we're going to go ahead and just continue working on our little pots. Now, I know a lot of people say that they don't know how to do flower arrangements, or they struggle on doing flower arrangements and stuff like that. I actually think these are super easy, guys, because you don't really have to do too much. And these are the little tails. So we got these little pom-poms from the Michaels, and we're going to go ahead and glue these onto the little tails and just make them look like a little bunny tail. How cute is this, right? But like I was saying, you guys don't have to get too crazy. It's just really filling it in, using the colors of the flowers that you guys want, your favorite flowers if you find them. And it's just really kind of just filling it in, just making it all look full and luscious. Trust me, it's not really that hard, my little crafty monsters. I know I've had a lot of people tell me that they struggle with it, but I mean, I think practice makes perfect. So continue making them, and if you don't like it, take it apart. You know, you could take it apart and you could put it back together. I mean, there's just so many things that you guys could do. This little grass right here, I picked it up from the 99-cent store, and these are those little greenery tiles that they sell in the garden section. And I'm just using these to be a little bit of a filler, so when I put in the flowers, there's kind of like a little bit of a grass kind of sticking out from the bottom part. I mean, that was just my own preference. You guys don't have to do this. You guys could just go ahead and use all of the flowers that you guys are using, and most of every flower has a leaf, so those leaves will be enough to kind of fill in your little areas. But right here, it's just really arranging your flowers however you want and the height that you want. So right here, I'm just going to go ahead and cut a little bit of that stem because I don't want them to be too tall. I want them to be taller than the little butt of the rabbit, but I don't want it to be, exaggerated tall. So just go ahead and arrange them. And we're going to go ahead and use all of the flowers from that color. So if you're going to be making these and you're going to be making 3, just know that you will need 3 bunches of whatever color flowers you guys are going to use. If you guys are going to use colored ones, if you're going to use all the same color, well, then you guys could definitely do that too. And right here, we're just going to go ahead and stick in some little foam glittered eggs that we also picked up from the Dollar Tree. And we're going to go ahead and just put these in as little accents. I really think that that looked really, really cute. We're going to go ahead and do the same thing with the blue and the white one. And this part is super duper easy, guys. It's just repeating. If you guys remember where you placed all the little greenery and stuff, well, then it's just the same thing. So you guys could continue, doing it. So I'll let you guys listen to some music, and I will be right back. And that's how easy it is to make these little guys. See, it was all just a repeat. Now, if you guys are going to be making several of these for like a little party or something and using them as centerpieces, I think these would be super duper adorable. Or I really think these would be cute if you'd make a few of them and pass them out to maybe some of your coworkers that, work in an office with at a desk. These would be super cute. And these are the three that we made, the pink, blue, and the white. I hope you guys try them out. They're super cute. Welcome back, my little crafty monsters. That's how easy it was to make these little bad boys right here. These are super duper cute, and you could go ahead and spread these out around your home, or you could give these as a little gift for somebody who works in the office. This would be really cute to put on their desk. So go ahead and make some of these. And if you guys do, go ahead and share with us on our Facebook and our Instagram, Paper to Masterpiece. Don't forget to share, because sharing is caring. And since we're already in the sharing mood, go ahead and tell all your friends, boo-boos. Tell your friends about Paper to Masterpiece, because we needs to grow. And also, maybe they would like to make some Easter decor. You never know. So go ahead and tell your friends. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Go ahead and hit that little icon. It's a picture of moi. And we become BFFFFFs. Because I know BFs is good. I know it is, boo-boo. But BFFFF is even better. So go ahead and hit that little icon. And since you're already there, boo-boos, go ahead and hit the little bell icon, because that's going to notify you guys every time I upload a new content. Because you guys don't want to be falling behind. So hit the little bell icon and give me a little thumbs up, because that's also going to help the video grow and our channel grow. And we need to get, a big community going on here, boo-boos. So that's it for now, my little crafty monsters. Until next time, goodbye.